Welcome to game week 10 of the Feesh Sports Marble Race Premier League. Some huge games this week, including a London derby, and I'll read the fixtures out to you right now. We have got for you this week: Brighton versus Leeds United, Burnley versus Arsenal, Crystal Palace versus Brentford, Fulham versus Wolves, Nott'm Forest versus Man Utd, the London derby that is Tottenham versus Chelsea, Liverpool versus Aston Villa, West Ham versus Newcastle, Man City versus Bournemouth, and Sunderland versus Everton. Let's crack straight on with the game week 10 action. Match 1 of a game week 10 sees Brighton at home to Leeds United. Brighton doing very well this season so far, 15 points from our opening 9 games, currently just outside the top 6 and a win here, albeit it's the opening game of this week. We've put them up to 3rd at least for the time being. Leeds doing very well as well for a newly promoted team, 11 points from their opening 9 games, currently 5 points away from the relegation zone and doing pretty well to keep that far clear as a 6th marble team. But can they get anything out of this game versus Brighton? Brighton, an 8 marble team, versus Leeds, a 6 marble team. It's a big ask for Leeds, but anything here would be a bonus for them away from home at Brighton, who are doing very well, as they have been for quite a few seasons in the real Premier League as well. But they get the opening goal here. Leeds could equalise. This one drops through. It does, but so does Brighton's marble. Will there be any more coming through? There won't be, I don't think. There's not enough time on the clock. There isn't indeed, and this one is going to be a narrow home win for Brighton. This one finishes Brighton 2, Leeds United 1. Match 2 of game week 10 sees Burnley at home against Arsenal. Burnley doing pretty well again for a newly promoted team. They are outside the relegation zone by 3 points at the moment. They've not been in there just yet this season, but this is their biggest test yet, I believe, against 10 marble Arsenal, who went top of the league last week with victory. And will they push themselves further clear here with Man City yet to play this week? A win here would get them 5 points clear for the time being if they can get victory. But was one Burnley marble is putting a fight up. And I tell you what, looking back up the course there are Burnley marbles kind of consistently coming down with Arsenal here. And if Burnley can score first, this course is very random, this bottom part of the course. Could we get a surprise win for a newly promoted team against a powerhouse like Arsenal? Let's have a look and see what happens here. This is chaos. Now, the more they get down here, the more unpredictable this result's going to be. It's 1-0 Burnley. It's 1-1. This could be anything at this point. Oh, it's 2-1 Burnley. Arsenal going to throw away points to a 6th. Oh, it's 3-1 Burnley. This is an almightily shocking result for Arsenal. They just get to the top of the league and they're thrown away potentially the lead already after just one game. Burnley, an almighty result for them. This one finishes Burnley 3, Arsenal 1. Match 3 of game week 10 sees Crystal Palace against Brentford. Palace, up until last week, were doing very well. They're still doing very well. 15 points in their opening 9 games. Brentford, the only unbeaten team left in this Premier League, Marble Race Premier League now, I should say, sorry. 4 wins and 5 draws for them. A win here would put them 1 point off top spot. As a 7 marble team, they could get within a point of the leaders if they can win this game. They've started it well. Brentford's form as a 7 marble team has been exceptional this season. They managed a 2-2 draw with Liverpool at the death of the last game. Can they pull off another draw or win? If they keep unbeaten for 10 games as a 7 marble team, it's probably the best one we've ever seen a 7 marble team get in the Marble Race Premier League. But Palace have scored first. This could be the end of the run for Brentford. They've got no pace coming down this course. Is there going to be time to get across? There isn't. I've talked it up for them. I've cursed them. Sorry, Brentford. It's a narrow victory, but Palace have put Brentford in their place and ended their unbeaten run. This one finishes Crystal Palace 1, Brentford 0. Match 4 of game week 10 sees Fulham at home against Wolves. Both these teams in the bottom 6 at present. Fulham currently 1 place outside the relegation zone in the Marble Race Premier League, a point clear, while Wolves are 4 points clear and 2 places above Fulham. So a win here for Wolves would push them quite comfortable, 7 points clear of the relegation zone, albeit none of the bottom 3 have played yet this week. So we'll see how it goes. For Fulham, though, if they could get a win here, they'd be 4 points clear as well. And it would put Man Utd, who are currently 3rd bottom in the league, under some pressure. Because that would mean, even with a win this week, they could not get out of the bottom 3 this week, whatever happens. But anyway, their match is irrelevant by now. Let's focus on this Fulham versus Wolves match right here. Who is going to pull themselves a little bit further outside the relegation zone? Fulham with momentum. They've got the opening goal. Wolves came back last week. And they've not... Oh dear, it's 2-0 Fulham. Is there time for a Wolves comeback this week? It doesn't look like it. Looks like Fulham are going to take some much needed 3 points. That one did not cross the line. This one finishes Fulham 2, Wolves 0. Fantastic win for Fulham. Pushes them for now at least 4 points clear of the relegation zone. Match 5 of game week 10 sees Nott'm Forest at home versus United. And in the Marble Race Premier League, this match is huge now because with the results going against them so far this week, Nott'm Forest are now 6 points adrift of safety and United 3. In fact, if Forest beat them here, United will be joint bottom with Forest. Although probably still above them on goal difference. These two teams, as 8 marble teams, both massively underperforming, especially Forest. And they are really struggling this season. 6 points adrift now is going to start getting worrying for them. And they've got to the bottom part of this course very quickly. And they've got caught up there, though. This drops cleanly through. Will this be their first win of the season? They're 1-up on United. That marble is surely going to equalise, bar an almighty. It's an equaliser for United. Forest cannot buy a win. They're going to get a point here by the look of it. A point does neither of these teams any good, but I guess a point's better than none. So it's 10 matches without a win now for Forest. This one finishes Nottingham Forest 1, Man United 1. Match 6 of Game Week 10 is a London derby. It's Tottenham at home against Chelsea. And with Arsenal losing this week and Man City dropping points recently as well, these teams could both push very close to the top of the league here with a win. But one of them can manage it, one can't. Let's go get a draw, of course, which won't help either of them really. But Chelsea's poor start to the season has been countered by their recent really good form. And a win here would put them within 2 points, at least for now, of top spot. And even worst case, if Man City win this week, they'll be within 3 points of the top spot, having started the season pretty terribly. But Spurs are breaking through this course first. Oh, they've hit the dreaded middle little circle there, but they've got through now. It's 1-0 Spurs. Can they hang on? This marble's trying as hard as to get through. That one's going to surely drop through. It's 1-1. Is that how this is going to end? Is there any chance for any more? No, there won't be. It's a draw in this London derby. This one finishes Tottenham 1, Chelsea 1. Match 7 of a Game Week 10 sees Liverpool at home against Aston Villa. 11 marble Liverpool have had a pretty woeful start to this Marble Race Premier League season still. 12 points from 9 games. They are now currently 9 points drift of the top spot. Worst case, it'll be 10 if Man City wins, but a win here could get them within 7 points, or 6 if Man City do not win their game, which is upcoming in a little while against Bournemouth. But Liverpool have got to win this week. They've seen Man City and Arsenal drop points in recent weeks. And with Arsenal losing today, there's a chance for them to at least make a bit of ground on the leading team. They are still way off the lead. They are currently sitting below mid-table, and they desperately need to win it. But Villa are just above them in the league right now as a 9-marble team. Liverpool get the first shot at this, and they've flunked it so far. And they desperately need to try and blag a win here. They really do. They've got a few more marbles coming through now. Can one of them get some momentum on this course? They need to get one through. They get one through. There are no Villa marbles in sight yet. Is that one going to get through for them? No, they just cannot score this season. And Villa are going to get through. This is a nightmare for Liverpool. That is going to get through for sure. But they've got through first at least. Is it going to be? It's 1-0. It's 2-0 Liverpool. It's 2-1. Will there be any more? It's 3-1. It's 4-1. It's 4-2. It's 5-2. It's gone chaotic here. It's 5-2 Liverpool. We'll have no one could score, and suddenly there were 7 goals. A great win for Liverpool. Gives them a bit more hope in this title run. It's still early to be fair. This one finishes Liverpool 5, Aston Villa 2. Match 8 of Game Week 10 sees West Ham at home to Newcastle, and West Ham with a win here. They are one place outside the relegation zone right now, but a win here would put them 5 points clear of relegation for the time being. While a win here for Newcastle could see them storm the league. They're currently sitting about 12th. They could get into the top 5 with a win here. That's how close the league has now got right now between, say, like even second and mid-table. It's crazy right now. So this is a massive opportunity for Newcastle to push themselves right up in the 5th spot here with a win. But can they manage it? West Ham have got through here first. They're currently 2-1. Oh no, here come Newcastle marbles now. Newcastle just need this first West Ham marble not to get through, and they've got some hope. It's got no real momentum, this West Ham marble. Can Newcastle get any down with some momentum and get the win they need to push themselves so far up the league? It's such an opportunity for Newcastle if they can manage it. All these marbles are flunking. It's 1-0 now. It's 1-1. Can Newcastle get one? It's 2-1. It's 3-1. Newcastle could be going up the league here. Quite a lot of places. It's going to be 4-1. I believe that was 4. We'll double check that one. I think it's 4-1 Newcastle. A fantastic win here for them. And this one finishes West Ham 1, Newcastle United 4. VAR can indeed confirm that the final Newcastle marble did cross the line. Therefore, this one finishes West Ham 1, Newcastle United 4. Match 9 of Game Week 10 is a massive opportunity for both these teams here, with Arsenal losing shockingly 3-1 away at Burnley. Man City have the chance to go back on top of the league with a win here. They'll go 1 point clear. However, Bournemouth, who are currently 7th, would go 2nd and 1 point away from Arsenal should they win this one. And they've got a marble downhill already, and this has given them a good chance of getting something out of this game. Even a point here would be decent for Bournemouth. They're on a very good season. This time last season was a very different story. They had a shocking start to last season, and were in the bottom 3 for a large part of the season. This season they are flying in this Marble Race Premier League, and there's 2 down here, and this is huge here. Bournemouth will have to get this one across the line, I think, because there's Man City marbles behind. There are Bournemouth marbles here as well, though. Can this Bournemouth marble get some luck? It has got some luck. Where's this Man City one going? Man City one's dropped in as well. And Bournemouth are in again. It's 2-1 Bournemouth. They're hoping for some luck. It's not come. It's 2-2. Is there time for this Man City marble? There's going to be time. Oh, heartbreaking for Bournemouth. They were so close to a result. Man City have pulled one out of the bag. This one finishes Man City 3, Bournemouth 2. Man City return to top spot. Match 10 of Game Week 10 sees Sunderland at home to Everton. Sunderland have not won, I believe, since the opening day of the season in the Marble Race Premier League. They're on just 6 points from 9 games. They are now currently 3 points adrift of the safety zone, and a win here would be huge for them. Everton, on the other hand, are mid-table, but a win here, because it's so close right now, a win for Everton here would put them up to 5th, potentially 4th if they were to beat Sunderland comfortably. And this one leading Sunderland marble is carrying a lot here for the Sunderland team. This one needs to cross the line because there are 5 Everton marbles following it, and if this one does not get through, you feel this is going to be a painful one for Everton, especially on this course. They've got straight through, and then they're going to pray this lot can keep firing blanks repeatedly. All they haven't is 1-1 already. They're in trouble. Can Sunderland somehow hold on? They're doing their best. They get a point out of this one. It's a miracle. How have they got a point there? They will take that one all the way. But it's not great, but it's better than nothing. This one finishes Sunderland 1, Everton 1. So at the end of Game Week 10, as Man City returned back to the top spot after Arsenal's very surprising 3-1 defeat away at Burnley that's dropped them back to second. Crystal Palace, Brighton, Newcastle not too far behind, while Chelsea and Tottenham will maybe a bit frustrated that neither of them could have won that derby match, because it would have put either of them to 3rd in the league had they have won it, but still decent for both. Liverpool with a very, very comprehensive victory versus Aston Villa, 5-2 there. They are now still 7 points adrift, but that is not much for them to catch up really over the next 28 games. At the bottom of the table, Nott'm Forest, they got a point today against Man Utd, but it's done neither team really any favours. Both still in the bottom 6. In fact, all 3 teams in the bottom 3 got 1 point this week, and are all now a little bit adrift, with West Ham just outside the relegation zone. Anyway, if you enjoyed this one this week, guys, please make sure you smash like on the video. Please hit subscribe as well, and don't forget that this season you have a chance to help your team's performance by donating via super chats on either this main video or any of the shorts videos that accompany this main video, which is all the individual games. You can help your team get more marbles or reduce the number of marbles of your opponent for each game you play, and help your team have more of a chance to finish higher in the leagues. If you donate up to £2, then your team will get a bonus marble for the next game. If you donate between £2 and £5, your team will get 2 bonus marbles for the next game. And if you donate over £5, your team will get 3 bonus marbles for the next game. Obviously, if different people donate for different teams and you are playing each other, then the team with the most donations will get the bonus marbles for that game. And if anyone maxes out at 11 marbles, then the opposition will have their number of marbles reduced down instead. You'll also get a shout out before your team's games in the video as well. That's all for this week, guys. I hope to see you back very, very soon indeed for Game Week 11. Cheers all, bye!